The event is over. Why am I so wiped out?
Joy Lab.
Hello everyone, I'm Tonya Lehman, the Speaking Confidence Coach. I help introverts communicate with confidence without changing your introvert nature so you can thrive in leadership, in relationships, and in the workplace. Have you ever left a meeting, a networking event, or even a fun gathering and thought, why am I completely exhausted right now? Maybe you've wondered if there's something wrong with you. Maybe you've thought, why can everyone else keep going while I feel completely drained? Well, today I want to tell you something incredibly important. There is real research behind what introverts experience as social fatigue. Your social battery is not just in your head. And understanding the science behind it can help you stop judging yourself and start working with how you are actually wired. Today, we're looking at what real research says about social energy and what it means to be an introvert. And I think this is going to bring a lot of relief to many quiet professionals. Let's dive in. One evening a week, I meet up with a group of friends at a restaurant. We've been doing this for over 5 years now. Sometimes there's 3 of us, sometimes 2 tables are filled up and pushed together. And this is the most introvert-aware group of people that I've ever been a part of. No one monopolizes conversation. When each person arrives, everyone greets them. If somebody hasn't spoken in a while, one of us will ask them a direct question to draw them in. We have side conversations and whole group conversations. Sometimes somebody brings a book that they like. Sometimes somebody talks about a movie or a TV show that they recommend. And sometimes one person shares about a challenge and everyone gives support, and sometimes advice. Everyone talks and laughs for 2 hours only. The restaurant closes. We all say goodbye in the parking lot. The first insight that real research says about social energy and what it means to be an introvert is that social fatigue is real, and it happens to everyone. Let's start here. The term social battery isn't an official scientific term. It's a metaphor, but it's an incredibly useful one. It describes the amount of energy you have available for social interactions before you begin feeling mentally and emotionally depleted. And here's what is fascinating. Introverts and extroverts both have a social battery. A recent study found that people report increased fatigue about 2 or 3 hours into socializing, regardless of whether they're an introvert or an extrovert. That means social fatigue is for everyone, even extroverts. And that's part of the beauty of our weekly gatherings. Everyone can participate fully, knowing that there's always an end set time. The differences between introverts and extroverts is how quickly it happens, the social fatigue, and how people recover from it. Extroverts may stay energized longer because they gain stimulation from social interactions, whereas introverts often spend more internal energy processing everything that's happening. And that's especially true in workplace environments where there are multiple conversations happening at once. Unspoken social dynamics to read, pressure to respond quickly, constant interaction and interruptions without recovery time. If you've ever felt drained after a full day of meetings, that is not weakness. That's your nervous system doing exactly what it was designed to do. The second insight that real research says about social energy and what it means to be an introvert is introverts' brains process social energy different. And this is where it gets really interesting. Research suggests that introverts and extroverts may process stimulation differently at the neurologic level. Some research points to differences in neurotransmitter pathways. Okay, very simply put, extroverts often respond more strongly to dopamine-driven reward systems, which can make social stimulation feel energizing, whereas introverts may rely more heavily on acetylcholine pathways, which support reflection, deep thinking, and internal processing. So what does that mean in everyday life? It means your brain may naturally prefer depth over rapid stimulation, reflection over constant interaction, thoughtful processing over immediate reaction. And this is why many introverts thrive when given time to think before responding. It's why one-on-one conversations often feel easier than fast-moving group discussions. And that's why being on all the time at work can feel deeply exhausting. This isn't about lacking confidence. It isn't about poor social skills. It's about wiring. And once you understand that, you can stop trying to force yourself into an extrovert's energy pattern. Before I share the third insight, please take a moment to click like and subscribe. It helps more quiet professionals find their voice by finding my YouTube videos. And if what I'm saying resonates with you, look below for more resources. Let's work together, because becoming an introvert who can confidently speak up is the most effective way to build stronger relationships, earn respect at work, and share your ideas where they matter most. The third insight that real research says about social energy and what it means to be an introvert is introversion is about energy, not ability. This may be the most important truth of all. Introversion is not a limitation. It's not a weakness. And it certainly does not mean you're bad at people. Research shows something very encouraging. Introverts who engage socially in healthy, intentional ways often experience stronger confidence and higher self-esteem. Let me say that again. Being introverted does not mean avoiding people. It means engaging differently. The workplace often sends the message that success belongs to the loudest voice, but that simply isn't true. Introverts often bring extraordinary strengths to leadership and communication. Careful listening, thoughtful analysis, strategic insight, calm decision-making, deep relational connection. The goal is not to withdraw completely. And the goal is not to pretend to be extroverted. The goal is to understand your energy and your energy patterns so you can participate intentionally. One person in our group who is an introvert sometimes just needs to stay home, depending on how much interaction her job demanded of her that day. On evenings she is there, no one criticizes her absences or pressures her to attend more regularly. We just are happy she's there and include her and welcome her in the group. When you know how your social energy works, you can show up fully without burning out. And that's where real confidence begins. If today's message gives you relief, I want you to remember this. There's nothing wrong with needing quiet after social interaction. There's nothing wrong with needing time to recharge. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with being an introvert. Your social battery is not evidence that you're less capable. It's simply information. Having a regular social group is so valuable. If you want to start one, pick your favorite people, pick a location, and pick an activity, and limit it to 2 hours. Try it, and then let me know how it goes. I'd love to hear about your experience with consistent social groups. And when you understand the information in this video, you can build a life and career that honors how you are wired. The next time you feel drained after a long day of interaction, don't criticize yourself. Listen to what your mind and body are telling you. That that need for recharge isn't failure, it's wisdom. I'm Tonya Lehman. You are valuable. You can speak up.
Joy Lab. Learning done right.
Learn more with Joy Lab. Like, subscribe, comment, share. Visit us at www.joylab.biz. Thank you.